What's up, Mom? So, here's a tour of the house. Kind of should help you find your way around a little bit because there are some little things that might be a little tricky without us here to show you. So, I'm going to show you now so you can have a nice stay. So, here we go. Okay, so when you pull up to the house, one of the first things you're going to notice is there are two driveways, and that's because it horseshoe loops all the way around the house. So, it doesn't matter which one you pull into, but you should know that this side is pretty narrow and a little tricky to get through. The second one here is much wider, much easier to access. So I would recommend pulling in here and probably parking in front of the boat down there, because we do have neighbors that live on the property and they need to be able to get their giant truck out. So back here we have the tool shed and the garage. This is where our neighbor lives. They have a giant truck that they pull in there. They have the truck to be able to pull the trailer and the boat, and they need space to turn around and get out. So I would park as close to the bushes there as you can, or you can park where you saw my car over here right in front of the porch. Doesn't really matter, but like I said, this side's just a little narrower, so it's a little harder to drive through. Okay, and here we have the tool shed. I'll show you in here because there's a bathroom and the laundry machine. The code on here is the same code as the front door. All you need to do is push clear, so the C down here, and then all four of the top buttons at once, and then you can turn it to unlock it. Simple as that. And then when you leave, you just turn this again to lock it, and that's it, it's done. So clear, all four of the top buttons, and it unlocks. We've got washer and dryer. Oddly enough, there is a toilet in here. That's the one the neighbors use. And I doubt you'll need to come in here, but if you need anything, there's tools, spray paint, all that kind of shit. All right, let's keep going. All right, outside we've got the barbecue. It's got fresh propane if you want to cook anything on there. This is Carlos. He hangs out here all day. Nice little view from the porch. Can hang out here, watch birds. There are falcons and vultures and all kinds of stuff that frequent this area. Very, very beautiful to watch. Just sit out here and relax, drink some tea, have a good old time. Oh yeah, and I couldn't forget the secret hiding place. Pretty neat little spot. Okay, well, let's go inside. So we'll do this one more time just so you don't forget. Clear, all four of the top buttons, and then you can turn it to unlock it. What's up, Bandit? Okay, so right through the front door is the living room. We usually kick our shoes off and keep them down there. And don't mind the mess right here. That's all our camping gear. That's for this weekend. That'll all be gone. And then, yeah, voila, we got all this. Happy couch. There's a dog cover on the couch so they don't destroy it. Down here we've got the TV. We keep it on the floor so the dogs don't knock it over. Just pick it up, put it on the coffee table, chill on the couch, and you can watch TV. It's small enough to keep it that close, or if you want to slide the table further away so it's not right in front of your face, you can do that too. Up there, we've got the AC unit, which is controlled by a remote. Pretty self-explanatory. Power button, too warm, too cool. You can change it from AC to heat, increase the fan speed, lower the fan speed, and that's pretty much all you need on that. I think that's pretty much it for the living room. You're free to walk around and check out and touch stuff and look through things. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here. So yeah, this is where we hang out all day, and this is probably where you'll spend most of your time. One thing I forgot to add is there is a stereo in here. So if you guys want to listen to music, there's a little Bluetooth receiver here. Just push that button and hold it until it starts blinking blue, and then you can pair it to your phone. It's J22 on your Bluetooth list thing on your phone. And yeah, you don't need to touch the stereo, just control the volume using your phone, and it'll be all set. You guys can listen to tunes in here. All right, so in the kitchen here, just like any other kitchen, we got a fridge, stove, microwave. Pan usually stays on the top of the stove because we use it so much, but down there we keep pots and pans. Right in here, we've got a tea drawer. Lots of different kinds of teas. You're free to help yourself to anything you like. The kettle's right there. And let's see in here, we got all the utensils and stuff for cooking, sandwich bags, foil, all that kind of good stuff. Down another drawer is all our snacks, feel free to help yourself. Rags down here. And in this big tall cabinet, we've got all of our cleaning supplies and dog leashes. So if you want to take the doggies down to the park, grab these. And any mess you can clean up, and the vacuums in here and stuff. So that's where all of that is kept. Over here we've got the sink, dog food right here, dog bowls, water, toaster, coffee machine. That's pretty much it for the kitchen, I think. Then we keep our spices and stuff in here if you need to use any of that. And I think that's it for the kitchen. And I almost forgot the most important thing of all, the Wi-Fi password. So that's the Wi-Fi name, and the password is very long and complicated. Hope you type it in right the first time. Good luck. It's on the fridge. So in here we call this our breakfast nook or sunroom. Growing lots of vegetables. We got some Roma tomatoes going, cherry tomatoes, and a few other veggies over here on the table. Don't worry about watering anything unless you think it needs to be watered, but Ashley should be taking care of all of this right before we leave, so I think it should be good for the weekend. And yeah, this is a really nice place to have a cup of coffee or some tea and chill out and look outside. It does get pretty warm in here in the middle of the day, but it's really nice in the morning. All right, and then we got the bedroom. Just a bed, nothing special. Yes, there is a sink in here. It's very odd, I know. But yeah, it's just a simple bedroom. Closet, full of all our crap. And that's it. We'll clean the sheets for you, make sure everything is nice and fresh. And we should be good to go there. Let's check out the next room. Okay, and then right through here is the bathroom. Giant clawfoot tub. It's huge. Feel free to take a bath if you like. It's got a shower head up here. Very long, gigantic shower curtain that goes all the way around. We've got hot water and cold water. Extra towels are in here. This is also Ashley's cabinet. It's got all kinds of pretty soaps and stuff in it if you want to use anything in the bathtub or the shower. She said you're free to use any of that. That side's mine. It's just like, you know, crap and cleaning supplies. Oh yeah, so up here, extra toilet paper and yeah, a trash can. We'll have that emptied, and there's nothing in those cabinets. But that's pretty much it for the bathroom. And let's go on to my office. Nothing special about this room. It's just junk. It's basically a big closet. And then back here, we have the yoga studio. So if you want to work out, hang out, you know, it's a really pretty room. It does have a swamp cooler that you can turn on. That thing blasts cold air like there's no tomorrow. And that's pretty much the whole inside of the house. That's it. Let's go check out the yard. Forgot to mention, there are binoculars right here for watching the birds because there's some pretty cool stuff. Not long ago, I saw a falcon laying on top of the telephone over there with a giant rat, and he just sat there and ate his dinner for like an hour. It was really cool. So yeah, those things come in handy a little bit. The handle here is a little busted. Everything in here is very old, so be careful. Anyway, let's walk down to the garden. So right here, we got the beautiful arch I just installed a few days ago. Looking good. Down here, we've got the rock wall still under construction. It is a monumental task. I'm doing a little bit at a time, but it's a lot of work. So eventually it'll get done. Those are a lot of rocks to move. So we've got this big giant area down here for the dogs to run around and play. And usually when they want to go to the bathroom, we built a trail that goes down the side of the cliff here. So it wraps all the way around, goes down here, and then back down there. And we just send them down and they go run around and poop and play around, sniff around. And we just call them back up. Usually say, hey boys, you want a treat? And they come running right back up. You can walk down there yourself, but it does get very steep at the end there. And if you do make it down, I very much suggest you go and look around the corner there, because over there is where the tunnel archway is. Very beautiful, super cool, but be careful because there's cactus and stuff down there. It's a little rocky, so watch your step. But yeah, super cool. And Right over here, if they do poop up here, it's fine. We got a pooper scooper against the stairway right here, and we usually just throw it off the cliff and it's done with. Nice and easy. Forgot to mention, trash cans are on the street. They stay on the street at all times. We never move them in. They just stay right there. Around this way is the cellar. It's just basically a box concrete room with a water heater inside of it. There's nothing else down there. It's super creepy and weird. It's got a big padlock on it, so you can't get in it anyway. But there is another door right here if you want to open that and get some fresh air blowing through the house. If you open that door and the front door and just leave the screen doors open, you get a nice airflow that just cools the whole house down. It's pretty sweet. That's everything. I think that's it. I hope I covered everything. You should be just fine. And yeah, Harley Boy and Bandit are very excited to see you. He's just sleeping on the couch right now, being a good boy, like always. Yeah, that's a good boy, Harley. All right, Mama, I love you, and I'm excited for you to stay here. I'm going to try and send this over tonight. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer them lickety-split. Love you. Bye.